Hi, Scorpio. How are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. I'm back again to bring you more messages from the universe. Let's get our prayer going. God, angels, universe, please bless Scorpio. Please put a blessing on their lives, their family, their money, their materialism, their mind, body, spirit. I love you so much, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you've done, all that you're doing, and all that you will continue to do. Amen. 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 All right, Scorpio, let's see what the big guy has for you. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. Here comes an offer. Ooh, it's going to be exciting. Ew. You're going to be happy. Queen of Swords. I feel like this is something you're going to get real serious about and you're going to want. Oh, another page. Seven of Swords. Okay. Somebody could try and talk you out of an opportunity, or someone may not be happy with the opportunity. Could be somebody you live with. Okay, so here's what I got, because Queen of Swords for me sometimes represents being skeptical, or what's the other word, suspicious. Okay, and it could be because you don't have a lot of information. So the universe is like, take your time, find out all of the facts, find out all of the information before committing to something. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're waiting on some sort of job, some sort of message, some sort of offer from someone. This message is supposed to make you happy. It's supposed to make you feel loved, feel comfortable, feel amongst your tribe, so on and so forth. A lot of Virgo. 1, 2, 3, Virgo. Here's Libra. Libra could be a Virgo, Libra, cusper. My cards are straight in front of me. It's the camera that's crooked. Okay. Ooh, 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups on 3 of Cups. So you have... Could be something that you're focusing on, some sort of message, some sort of feedback, some sort of confirmation. Ooh, happiness. 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups. It's gonna open your heart. You're gonna be happy. Now, what I'm getting also too with the Page of Swords, 7 of Swords, I would keep it to myself, which y'all are the king and queens of secrets. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Thank you, Moses, Devil. Ooh, child, with the 7 of Swords. Be careful of any sort of romance schemes, right? Be careful of people trying to warm up to you, trying to play on your emotions just to get in your pockets. Typically, they trying to get somewhere else, but oh, I got 3 aces. I was like, where the ace of penis at? It's right there. Yeah, be careful of romance schemes, right? People, random people hitting you up, falling head over heels in love with you, telling you everything you want to hear, then be like, hey, could you loan me $200? Yeah, your power and control, 4 of Wands. This could be around your home. Where were we? We were downtown Atlanta, and we were looking for parking, right? For some place to park. And there was a sign that said, look for imposter attendants, meaning, you know, people pretending to working for the parking people who would just take your money. There are scams all around. Good God. Good God, Scorpio. Just watch your money. And I know ever since the AT&T breach, they said the new scam was through employment, right? Randos reaching out to you, talking about, hey, we found your resume on the job board. You know, would you be interested in this position? Scorpio, just watch your back and your pocketbook. That's all I'm saying. Okay. Even on YouTube, right? The people think posing as us readers, like, hey, it's Alex. Would you like a free reading? Hit me up on WhatsApp. I don't ever do that, by the way. I don't solicit readings. I tell y'all in my either on my community page or in personal or in these general readings, hey, readings are open. Go here. The link is in the description. If it's not in a description of a video, it's not me. I don't care on Instagram. I'm not on X. I'm not on Twitter, TikTok. I'm not on any of those things. So Scorpio, just beware of imposters, not people just impersonating me, but in general. 1, 2, 3, 4 aces. Nice. Nice. So when I look over here, 7 of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Knight of Cups, I feel like some of you are afraid to start over or start anew or start, right? 7, 7, I have a 7 under here, right? 3 up there. Yeah, you're looking for 7 of Wands. So you got a lot of 7s. 7s in the Tower represent, it's almost like once you get going, try to basically solidify plans, solidify guide, right? Navigation, right? Okay, I decided to drive from, you know, Tennessee to North Carolina, right? The 6 of Wands is like, okay, you know, here's what I've decided. Here's how I'm going to get over there. Here's what I'm going to do. The 7s in the tarot represent, okay, so how are you going to get there? Do you have enough money? Do you have enough gas? Will your car make it there, right? So the 7s in the tarot really represent the mind and logic that's needed to execute on your plan, okay? So for a lot of you, oh shit. So my angels just said, even people who are trying to imposter angels or spirit, right? Spiritual gurus especially. Again, it feels like that spiritual guru scammer. Be very aware of that. Okay? But other than that, right, if I haven't scared you to bejesus right now, yeah, angels are also saying too, this could have something to do around the home or related to your home. Whatever this is, it kind of feels like your heart is set on it, right? This is something that's near and dear to your heart. You want to buy a car. You want to get a puppy. You want to buy a house. You want to go back to school. You want to get a certification. Just beware of imposters, okay? So now that I beat that horse to death, this, for some of you, you could come up with a new work from home gig or some sort of home service gig, whether it's cleaning homes like pressure washing, cleaning out of homes like junk removal, or even cleaning homes like cleaning services. You could start that business sometime over the next 3 months. I feel like networking, right? Birds of a feather, right? Talking to people who've done it, who are doing it, who want to go into business with you. I think that would be really beneficial with you. Beneficial for you. If I were you, I would write out some sort of contract or go to a legal service, a lawyer, whomever, and write out a contract and bind people to a contract. Just simply because it may be a good idea to many until the work has to actually be done, is what I heard. This Queen of Swords is focused, intelligent, right? She is locked in. Yeah, I know. My angels just said, you know, it's all fun and dandy again until we make our first dollar, right? So that Queen of Swords to me is, you know, it has to make sense. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? She's the one to me who needs convincing. She's the one, right? Because that's Libra. She's the one who's got to give her seal of approval that says, okay, this is on the up and up. I approve whatever this is. Angels are saying for some of you, this could be a feminine figure in your life. Or if you have Libra specifically in the moon position, you need to reach out to some sort of counsel, some sort of third party to legitimize or help you legitimize whatever this is. For some of you, even if it's new love, right? If it's a new person, you may need that third party to kind of vet out whatever this is. I feel like you're going to respond to this emotionally first versus logically. Now, again, you can be as emotional as you want as long as you have this Libra, right? This Justice and the Queen of Swords. As long as you got Cup Master Flex in your life, somebody who don't play when it comes to you, they're going to stand up for you. They're going to, hold you down and make sure they ask the right questions. And, what are your intentions with my sister, right? As long as you have that person in your life and who's going to be a part of this vetting process, Scorpio, you can get as emotional, you can get as happy, you can get as joyous as you want, okay? But, again here, right? This is Cancer and Pisces for me as a reader. The Moon card. I have the Ace of Cups, Ten of Cups. Then up here, I have the sketchy swords, which kind of says, listen, read the fine print. What's the catch? Ask the right questions. Or else I feel like, again, your heart, not again, but I feel like your heart could get you caught up into a situation that would not be so easy to get out of had you not, opened up with your heart first. Again, angels are saying people included. Now, when it comes to the people, I feel like this person has strong fucking Virgo. They can be a triple Virgo, okay? If they're not a Virgo, they could be a Mercurian, okay? Who's the third sign? Aries, Taurus, Gemini. They could be a Gemini as well. Okay. Some of you could be selling a home, moving away from home, right? Leaving home, leaving something that's very familiar, whether it's a job, a home, leaving people behind. Yeah, I know. Thank you. My angel said, look out for opportunists. Somebody who's trying to butter you up to get in your pockets, to get your coins. Somebody who's making a bunch of promises. Oh, we're going to start doing this. We're going to start doing that. I really don't show you how much I appreciate you, Scorpio, and you're just this and that. And again, this is a Mercurian. First off, hands down, my angels just confirmed it's either Virgo or Gemini. Somebody's coming to butter you up because they need something from you. Okay? And again, the sevens, that's the due diligence. The Seven of Wands, analysis, right? Seven of Swords, which fucking way are we going, right? Seven of Swords for me is also self-sabotaging, right? As in, you know what? Let's see what this person wants. So let me give them what they want and see where their mind really is. Be careful of that. Be careful of that. For some of you, it'll pay out big, right? Angel said the Three of Cups are over here. But when we start getting into it, we start getting more of an emotional investment. But we do have the Eight of Cups here. Eight of Cups for me is investing in something heavily from an emotional standpoint, but then having to turn your back on it. But then having to say, you know what? Fuck all this emotion. What does my mind say? Okay? Angels are saying, and this is a weird statement, but I've made it before, some of you could be addicted to love. You're addicted to love so much that you are ignoring the red flags, okay? And angels are saying there are red flags being thrown at you left and right. I have the Devil under the Seven of Swords. Someone is being outright deceitful when it comes to their true intentions. Devil with the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Wands. For a lot of you, again, you're going to have to block this person. You're going to have to block your love. You're going to have to block your emotional support to really, really, really uncover and see what this person is truly, truly, truly about. My angels also said too, for, again, very specific Scorpios, beware of people coming and say, hey, can I stay with you for a week? I'm waiting for my new house, or I'm waiting for my apartment to be ready. Be very wary of that. Again, make them sign an agreement. Make them sign some sort of contract. Yeah, it's the Emperor. I see the Emperor just sitting down here all lonely, right? And as I was doing the reading, he was in my peripheral vision. And I feel like people know that they can get support from you, period, right? The Page of Pentacles is almost like it's, you know, typically for me, the Page of Pentacles is a true blue offer. Not only that, but it's countering the Knight of Pentacles. So you know, out the gate, it feels like a legitimate offer. But I really do feel like for a lot of you, it's almost like if it makes you too happy and excited, if it sparks or triggers some sort of emotional reaction, I would mull it over. I would think about it, then think again, and then go and talk to a Libra or Libra moon and see what they say. I would definitely talk to a third party. Okay. This is probably one of the only readings next to the Three of Pentacles, which is my therapy card, which is that third party. But this is the only reading, Scorpio, where the third party really is coming in to decide on this on your behalf, right? For a lot of you, again, it could be an attorney. It could be a best friend. It could be your mom. It could be your dad, right? I would engage someone, again, who has your best interest at heart. Angel said for a lot of you viewing this reading, you are going to dodge a bullet. And here's the thing. I don't, even though the devil is here, I don't think this person is being 100,000,000% malicious. I think that they're just trying to pull the wool over your eyes to get what they want, right? Narcissistic. They could be addicted to something. And y'all know, I don't know if y'all know this, but crackheads are the best salespeople on the planet. Okay? Because a crackhead will be like, listen, I got this VCR. I give it to you for like $20. Okay? And you may be saying to yourself, a VCR, that's fucking $20 too much. It's like, all right, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll give you the VCR for free and wash your car for $5, right? Which is really what they need. That's what this feels like. They're going to negotiate the shit out of you, right? Because again, remember, sevens are planning, okay? So somebody's deceitfully trying to rub your two hearts together, but at the end, you could wind up disconnecting or separating from that heart. This is such a shitty reading. But you know, at the same time, it is a warning, right? I'm happy to be able to give you all the heads up and saying, hey, beware, right? Buyer beware. But this is such a shitty reading because it just kind of feels like somebody is outright trying to deceive you for very, very, very personal gain. Okay? And the Knight of Cups just kind of indicates, again, this person is near and dear to your heart. Again, it could be your mom. Snowflake. Hey, stop that. Don't give me them cute eyes. Stop that. You need to be going to bed soon. It is past your bedtime. This dog is like the Energizer Bunny on crack. She just got a lot of energy. The energy is gaining momentum. So what I just heard too was just make sure your emotions don't get the best of you, right? Where they done buttered you up so well and you believe their lies that you start writing. I don't know if people still have checkbooks, but they probably do. You just start writing blank checks. Like, yeah, no, don't worry. Here, take my card. Scorpio, you are good enough. I'm actually glad that that came out because it sucks to be taken advantage of, right? It sucks to be manipulated. You know what I mean? But on the flip side of that, right, the silver lining is you are abundant, right? Where people want from you. You know what I mean? As in, again, Carrie Hilson, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Don't hate me because I'm financially stable. Now, also looking over here, speaking of financial stability, I kind of feel like for a lot of you, for a lot of you who quote unquote escape whatever this is, the universe, number one, the angels are saying you get to keep your money. But number two, you get a blessing from the universe because you didn't fall for the okie doke. Hey, she's chewing up one of my old slippers. Golly, this dog is destructive, but I love her. Balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah, spirituality and practicality. Angels are saying, again, be very wary of spiritual gurus or people posing as spiritual advisors and readers on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whomever, angels are saying even your own personal reader, not myself included because I don't play that, but even people you may have been going to for years, maybe trying to say, oh, I see this in your energy. You need this kind of healing. I don't do shit like that because the universe does not play. Our karma, those of us, other readers, and I'm talking intuitive, spiritual, not just readers of the card, our karma is like no other. Our karma is like an atomic bomb. At least mine is. So I don't deceive anybody. There are times when people would send me money to book a reading and then they would have to like cancel the reading for some odd reason. That refund comes back within 24 hours. And if you ever... not that I need to do this, but if you ever had that experience with me, leave a comment and I don't play that shit. I don't play with people's money, but I feel like, again, the universe is just wanting you to be wary of spiritual imposters. Okay. And before you start feeling bad because you feel like somebody is preying on you, preying, just know it's because you are blessed. Who do you think the devil feeds from? The devil does not feed from the next negative person. The devil always goes after positive energy. Devil always goes after positive energy, okay? Because that's where the getting is good. That's where that's where he's going to eat the best. Your commitment is being tested. So Scorpio, again, not the reading I wanted to deliver, but I feel like, okay, thank you, angels. Finally, the silver lining. What I just heard is once you do your due diligence, right? Queen of Swords and Page of Swords, and you find out this is a legitimate thing, I feel like then you're going to be happy. Then you're going to be rewarded. Angels are saying you could be paid dividends on whatever this investment is. For some of you where it is an investment. Angels are also saying, yeah, be careful of the crypto. Be careful of the companies. Hey, that where you could purchase crypto from. God, you just can't trust no one these days. And I hate that. I absolutely hate that. But the Seven of Wands, protect your assets, protect your heart, protect everything that's valuable to you. Protect your assets. Oh, I would have said ass, but angels are like assets. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it here. If the reading does resonate, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I love you. Bye.